Hidden Light of Ancestral Wisdom, Episode 5, The Great Deception. Esoteric Christian Reflection from the Blind Oracle of Cosmic Christ Fellowship. When fear cuts the cord of destiny, the fear that divides. There is a fear planted in the hearts of many, a fear that whispers, your elders are evil, your kindred are dangerous, your village is cursed. And so many flee, they cut ties with their bloodline, they abandon their roots, they refuse to return home. They kneel in churches, they bow before prophets, they follow spiritual teachers who tell them to reject their own people. But here is the truth, not all elders are evil, not all kindred are cursed. Yes, some may walk in darkness, but many are guardians of light, many are protectors of the bloodline. The Lord said, do not judge by appearances, but judge with right judgment, John 7:24. But today many judge their own family by fear and strangers by charm. They call their uncles witches and their pastors angels. They have been deceived. The danger of disconnection. To disconnect from your bloodline is to disconnect from your destiny. The elders may be flawed, but they carry the codes. They hold the keys. They are the gatekeepers of your ancestral mission. The prophet Hosea cried, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, Hosea 4:6. This is not just book knowledge, it is ancestral knowledge, it is the wisdom of the clan, it is the truth of your root. Paul said, you are no longer foreigners and strangers but fellow citizens with God's people and also members of his household. Ephesians 2:19, you were born into a household, a lineage, a tribe, that is your first temple, that is your first altar. The wrath of the ancestors. There are energies that protect the bloodline. There are ancestors who watch over the clan. When you return home with a pure heart, they rise, they defend, they guide, they war against darkness. David said, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23:4. The Lord who sent you through that bloodline will not abandon you. He will protect you. He will fulfill the mission he gave you. Isaiah declared, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment you shall condemn. Isaiah 54:17. Even if someone in your family rises with dark energy, they will fall before the divine protection of your ancestors and the Lord. The hidden darkness in the temple. Many fear their elders but trust their pastors. Many reject their kindred but worship their prophets. Yet some of these spiritual leaders walk in deep darkness. They belong to secret societies. They sacrifice blood. They steal stars. They block destinies. Jesus warned, watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. Matthew 7:15, not every prophet is pure, not every pastor is holy. Some are more dangerous than the uncles you fear. Paul said, Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light, 2 Corinthians 11:14. This is the deception. The ones who look holy may be deadly. The ones who speak in tongues may be stealing your light. Jeremiah cried, from the least to the greatest, all are greedy for gain, prophets and priests alike, all practice deceit. Jeremiah 6:13. This is the warning, do not be blind, do not be naive, do not bow before wolves. The root is your altar. Your true altar is your bloodline, your true temple is your clan, your true priest is your elder. That is where your mission begins, that is where your blessing is hidden. Deuteronomy sings, remember the days of old, consider the generations long past. Ask your father and he will tell you, your elders and they will explain to you. Deuteronomy 32:7. This is the divine instruction, go back, ask, listen, learn. Jeremiah said, stand at the crossroads and look, ask for the ancient paths, ask where the good way is and walk in it. Jeremiah 6:16. The ancient path is not in the city, it is in the village, it is in the stories, it is in the soil. The final revelation. You cannot thrive without root, you cannot rise without foundation. You cannot fulfill your mission while disconnected from your source. The Lord who sent you through your bloodline will protect you. The ancestors who guard the clan will guide you. Let the fear be broken, let the lies be exposed, let the truth be remembered. Go back to your elders, go back to your kindred, go back to your root. That is where your light is, that is where your blessing sleeps, that is where your destiny begins.